The number of Republicans in the House of Representatives who want to make Donald Trump the Speaker of the House should Republicans win the House in the 2022 midterms might be small, but it's not going away. And that's the problem. According to recent reports, the chatter is still out there among certain Republicans that, again, should Republicans retake the House of Representatives next year in the midterms, they would vote to make Donald J. Trump the Speaker of the House. Now, here's the crazy thing. That actually could happen because the way that the rules are written is so vague, and it doesn't say that the person elected Speaker of the House has to be a member of the body. So technically, whatever party has the majority, if they can get enough people to vote for a certain individual for Speaker of the House, hell, they could make me Speaker of the House. If they wanted to. I don't have to have a seat in Congress to be elected to it because they didn't think that through when they were writing the rules. By the way, members of Congress watching this, hey, I'm totally open for it if you want to write in Farron Cousins next time. But either way, that is essentially what Republicans are talking about doing with Donald Trump if they get the House back. And the reason that is so dangerous is because, one, he would be Speaker of the House, and that's terrifying. But two, he then becomes the third in line for the presidency. You have the president, the vice president, then it goes Speaker of the House. That's horrifying. But it also would light a fire under the backsides of Republicans to impeach Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, therefore making Donald Trump the president of the United States. That's what this is all about. That's why they're talking about putting Trump as the Speaker of the House. It's not because they want his leadership in the House. It's not because they think he's got some great ideas legislatively. It's because they want to do it so they can then draft whatever bogus bullcrap articles of impeachment they can come up with and then remove him in the Senate. So they still, by the way, would have to retake the Senate in order for this little plan to bear fruit. And I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, sure, they can easily retake the Senate, right? It's not so easy, is it? This is one of the years where you have more Republicans up for re-election than you have Democrats. You also have, in both the House and Senate, a couple of Republicans who are totally retiring, which means you essentially have an open seat, which means in order to retain it, you're going to have to spend more money on a newcomer who wants to have that seat. It is much more difficult for Republicans to regain control of the Senate than it is for Republicans to regain control of the House. So probably what's going to happen after the midterms is we're going to have a divided Congress. Probably going to have a Republican House. I know it sucks, but that's probably what we're looking at. Probably going to have a Democratic Senate, maybe, and then, of course, a Democrat in the White House. And that's going to cause enough chaos as it is. But if these Republicans make good on their threat, this little chatter happening behind the scenes of putting Donald Trump as the Speaker of the House, then buckle up, folks, because the 2 years following that are about to be nuttier than anything we've ever seen. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.